Let me tell you one amazing story. I posted this specific post, digital triage nurse post, and that is the most trending topic on my LinkedIn. So if I go back and click on my impressions, your agency, you see this one, your agency brokerage lead pipeline is an ER on a Saturday night, and you are asking your top surgeon to check everyone's pulse. This is the top trending post, and this is the 199 member reached, 289 impressions. It's amazing for the post which just happened like 10 days ago. And this is a very fresh profile. Okay, so in order to achieve the LinkedIn content system, we first need to understand who you are and what your company does. And in order to do that, we have to first set up a foundation where the business narrative, what your ICP, ideal customer profile is, and who you are trying to, and what's your creator's brand angle. So in order to do that, we will first set up a company base that will understand the brands and tone of your company as well as you. Then there are two ways we can generate a post right now. One is when you don't know what to post, and the second one is you have an idea but you don't know how to post it or how to write it. Then based on either way you go, generate topic or either you have an idea, it will analyze your content and it will divide it into 5 different parts. These 5 different parts are divided into this particular section, which is behind the scenes, us versus them, contrarian belief, data driven predictions, and a fear. So these are the 5 different buckets that we will be using, and in this way one specific topic will be divided into 5 different perspectives. And this 5 different perspectives, if you like either one of them, you just click on generate post and then click on generate image. So this is our overall flow, what we will be achieving today. And over here I have an idea, and it also analyzes the idea and puts it into 5 different buckets over here. So now with that, if you don't know, I have personally used this content system. I'm not pitching it out of the blue. I have personally used this system for my own sake, and I have created a 466 post impression, and I can show you how the draft has started. I have started posting it on LinkedIn since October 8th, and this is the graph by today. You can consistently keep posting on LinkedIn and people will start recognizing you. With that being said, let's start into what exactly it is. So this video is actually divided into 2 different parts. This is the part 1 of the video, and stay tuned for the second part where I'll be showing how to generate images and how to post on LinkedIn. In this video, we will be understanding as to how to set up things so that we can go ahead and start generating content on automation. In this video, we'll be understanding how to create content consistently so that we can generate content as per your brand and tonality. The first and foremost thing is company setup page. So let's dive deep into it. We'll need a couple of things: Airtable to store our data, N8N to orchestrate everything, Gemini Pro, Perplexity, Sonar Pro, and ChatGPT as well to fill out all the nuances like creating a specific output and things like that. So we are on step 1. What we'll do is we'll provide, so this is my own business and this is my creator name as per the LinkedIn. This is my company URL. So if you have 2 different pages, like one for the products and one for your company website, I just have one, so I have used only one. I have also provided my own LinkedIn URL, and so we are providing 2 different reference URL. One is Lara Acosta. Lara Acosta is one person which I follow. I really like how she posts on LinkedIn. You can see her post. It's very engaging. Like, see the comments. All we are trying to do is we are trying to mimic the style of what she writes or how she writes. And then based on that, we create our own content. There's also one more person I really follow. It's Matt Gray. He has a really good proven methods as to how he writes. You see the engagement he is getting. This is the type of engagement we are trying to achieve. We will be not copying the same content, but we'll be just mimicking the style. So I have provided 2 different reference URL, one for Lara Acosta and the second one is Matt Gray. And then we say generate information. Once the generate information is clicked on, It fills out all this information: founder business narrative, founder centric value proposition, brand personal angle, ideal customer profile, key offerings and points, and evidence and proof of points. Elevate Business uses AI powered lead scoring and rapid follow up to help real estate brokers recover and generate an additional $14,000 per month in lost commissions. This is what it is as a business narrative. For the centric value proposition, the core value lies in recovering the lost revenue by drastically improving lead response times and conversion rates. The third one will be personal brand angle. In this one, the core expertise is AI automation, lead generations, sales, optimization, real estate tech, voice AI. Professional angle is pragmatic AI solution provider for real estate and stuff like that. The ideal customer profile will be real estate brokerages, companies as likely small to medium that are feeling the pain of leads due to slow follow-up. Key offerings over here as a company we are doing is AI powered lead scoring, rapid follow-up, and things like that. Evidence and proof points. We have evidence that we have saved $14,000 per month on average, and so these are all the reference posts which the AI has accumulated or by scanning the profile. So the AI actually accumulates all the latest posts that these profiles updated, Lara Costa and Matt Gray. Now, step 2. Now we know the company setup is done. For the purpose of this video, we'll say we don't know what we'll be posting about. So let's say I go back and I say generate topic ideas for me. Initially it is unchecked. Once you click on checkbox, I'll come back to this automation to let you know how it works. Once you click on generate topic ideas, initially it is unchecked, but if you check, it'll go run an automation. This is the automation it will be running. When a record matches conditions, if topic is checked, then run the script. I'll be sharing all the scripts description below. Once we click on this generate topic ideas, the first and the foremost thing that we have to go from complete up table to generate post topics. I have generated so many posts until now. So let's say these are all the topics which have been created, and some topics I have personally added myself. So going back, this is the first table. Now we have to go back to the second table. Let's say there are some ideas that will be generated once you click on the check button. So let's say I really like the idea of stop chasing every single lead. So I click on check mark. So this automation runs. See, so when I clicked on like that, so this automation comes into play. What it does, it says if like that is checked, then put it into request LinkedIn post. So going back to the data table, so I clicked on stop chasing every single lead. I click on like that. I go back to my third table, that is the request LinkedIn post. So this is the post which I really liked. Then I have to click on Elevate Business. This is the same table which we created in the company setup. So this is where it is useful. Once we have received the company setup page, now the post topic as well as the company, now the AI knows, okay, this is the company and this is the post topic. Now I have to make the post topic as per the company, right? And I click on implement research, generate angles, and write post. And this is automatically generated. So I'll show you what it generated for me. Okay. It generated 5 different angles for that specific post as per the chart diagram. Analyzes your profile, writes 5 LinkedIn post angles for that same stop chasing every single lead post. In this post, it says the contrarian myth buster is the post angle. The second one, it says the data driven urgency. The third one is the powerful analogy. And the fourth one is the behind the scenes transformation story. And the fifth one is the data driven prediction. Now in this one, I really like it gives you all the strategic rationale as to why it happened. If you see, this is the strategic rationale. This is the psychological levers. Cognitive dissonance challenges the audience, long held belief, every lead is valuable. And this is what it's really good. So it looks into the scroll stopper. It says the belief that every lead is gold is a lie and it's costing your brokerage a fortune. Now, since the AI knows that my LinkedIn profile is only targeted to real estate people, this will be picked up and it is now drafting all the post angles and connecting that to my LinkedIn profile. So this is the narrative beats. In this one, we have set up that introduce the common industry mantra, chase every lead, hustle 24/7, acknowledge that this is what most brokers tell their agents. Then anchor point. In this anchor point, we'll say the National Association of Realtors estimates that only 1 to 3% of real estate leads from online sources convert to closed deals, meaning 99% of the efforts is wasted chasing non-transaction ready leads. And it also creates punchline is also included, call to discussion is also there. I really like this one. So now what I have to do is I have to just click, this one is also unchecked, and I have to just click on checked. Again, an automation will run, and in this time what it will do is generate LinkedIn post. And then, so once it is checked, it will come into this automation. If generate LinkedIn post is checked, it will run the script and it will go to the N8N and it will generate all the contents based on our liking. So now going back, since we like this specific one, I select this one, and this is the LinkedIn post that it came out with. The belief that every gold is a lie and it's costing your brokerage a fortune. We tell our agents to chase every lead, hustle 24/7. You see how curated this LinkedIn post is for you? Now, I really like this one. And let me tell you one amazing story. I posted this specific post, digital triage nurse post, and that is the most trending topic on my LinkedIn. So if I go back and click on my impressions, your agency, you see this one, your agency brokerage lead pipeline is an ER on a Saturday night, and you are asking your top surgeon to check everyone's pulse. And I created a post on this, and this is the top trending post. And this is the 199 member reached, 289 impressions. It's amazing for the post which just happened like 10 days ago. And this is a very fresh profile. Okay, once this is done, generate LinkedIn post, automatically all the posts which are generated will be moved to generated post using the automation. If LinkedIn post is not empty, then move it to generate post. I have so many content to post. For example, in the later video, in part 2 of the video, you will also understand how to create the LinkedIn post, how to generate the post, and also create an image out of it. So once an image is generated, it will be the URL. Additional instruction, I have mentioned that Apple style advertisement, simple but effective. And if I click on this link, it will show you exactly like that. Okay, so these are the steps that we'll be using. It will be amazing to deep dive this in N8N. Let me show you how I did it. So going back to N8N, this is the workflow that is connected to Airtable. So this seems like a lot, but it's not. It's really simple. So all we are trying to do is we are trying to connect everything with this specific webhook over here, and then we are attaching this webhook to Airtable automation. So anytime there is an automation over here, every time it's sent out to a specific webhook over here. So before I show you the N8N workflow, let me show you how I did the automation. All you have to do is first create automation, then go to add trigger, select when record matches, and then select, so let's say we are on step 1, company setup page, right? In the company setup page, we say this is the table we want to get the information from, and then we select generate topic ideas as checked. Then we go and select the run script option. In this one, you have to input the variable. We are saying webhook URL, and we will be providing the webhook we just using, let's say action, and then we'll be using a record ID. I'll tell you what exactly this is, and input variable will be action. So these 3 fields are common across all the automations on Airtable. Now record ID, in this record ID, so while we are running the automation on Airtable, every time there is a record, an ID is attached to that record. We have to always, since we cannot specify each and every ID that goes into this one, we will just select Airtable record ID. So this will dynamically change every time you run an automation, and this action will say what value you want to send. Consider this like a tag. So we'll say this one is for generating topic ideas, we'll say topic ideas, and that's it. And please copy this code. So we are saying let auto root equal to input.config. This code is common across all the automation. You can copy this, you can pause this video and then copy this. Okay, then you have to click on finish editing and then make sure you turn it on. The automation is turned to on. Once you turn it on, this will be now fetching all the information which will be sending it out via webhook. So now let's say, since I have already turned it on, I'll just turn it off. I don't want it to be mixed up. Okay. Now, as of today, there is one specific news article which is running, doing the rounds, which is, let's say, the future of AI now fits in your backpack. NVIDIA just delivered a supercomputer the size of the book, Elon Musk. Okay. So let's say I really like the idea. I say NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang visits SpaceX to hand deliver Elon Musk the supercomputer, which is a desktop powerhouse for AI. Before I click on like that, I just wanted to show you that we are inside request LinkedIn post. Line number 31 is not even there. Let me click on, I really like this. I want to make article about this. I will go inside the request LinkedIn post. You see NVIDIA CEO Jensen Huang, but I don't know how will I write it for my own business. So I'll click on my company name. I'll say, so at this point, we are over here in this blue box. We have an idea, but we don't know how to write that. So now I'll tell this AI to generate post ideas for this one. So it will go in. Now if I show you the backend side, so you see it has started to run. So since generating the post will take the longest amount of time, I will cut the video a bit short and resume once it's loaded. Okay, so the research has been done. The LinkedIn post has been created. So if I check from SpaceX to your CRM, the 5-second rule, perfect. Now if I go back to LinkedIn post angles, go back at the bottom, and now you see I have 5 different posts of the same topic which I created. From SpaceX to your CRM, 5-second rule. You don't need Elon's supercomputer, the billionaire's playbook. Everyone is missing the point. So these are the different post angles. Perfect. And then let's say I really like everyone is missing the point. I'll click on it. So it will again go inside the workflow. And if I refresh this, okay, so going back to the workflow, you see this has started working on it. So what it will do is it will go into this specific flow. LinkedIn post writing, it will update the record. I'll show you all this information right after this. Okay, so the LinkedIn post angle has been written. Okay, perfect. The photo of Jensen Huang giving Elon Musk an AI supercomputer is going viral, which is true, but everyone is missing the real story. So this post was just created for me, especially for me, about my business, my profile, and everything according to me. Now all I have to do is click on generate image. So if I go to generated post, so this is the post which was just created. It was automatically submitted right here. I click on the generate image. Now a new image will be provided over here. But although I won't be using that image, I will be using the same video or the photo which everyone is seeing on their feed, just to keep things relevant instead of letting them know that we are using AI to generate image as well. So I'll do one thing. In the meantime, once it's actually generating an image, we'll just copy this post. We'll go back to LinkedIn and we'll say Command V, and then we'll go back and say save as draft, screenshot, and then we'll post it. So you see, I have also posted the same thing, the photo of Jensen. Now, if I go back and check my image, if it is created, it is created. So if I click on it, okay, so it creates a billboard style photo for me. The cost of not using AI just went to infinity, and it writes my name at the bottom, and there's some traffic lights in the city. It's really cool photo, by the way. So now you saw how powerful this content system is. So once you have created the automation, you have to provide the webhook, and then you have to connect that webhook URL to this specific webhook on your n8n workflow. Let's take the last run and let's walk you through it. So let's say, so previously when we were trying to run this thing, this is what the record ID is from the Airtable. This is the action which I have mentioned as a tag when the record ID is being sent to the n8n. Once it is sent out, it will first go in and check this specific record ID. So when I first requested the NVIDIA CEO Jensen post, this is how it came out. So it correctly maps this record ID with the current topic which we requested, making sure that the information is not lost while in transit. So I have mentioned it in my Airtable that this is the Airtable which I want the data to be referenced from. This is the reference request LinkedIn post where you need to verify that whatever record ID I am sending is validated according to the previous execution log you saw. Now I have provided a switch node over here. I have said that if the webhook contains company setup, then go to company setup page workflow. If it has topic ideas, go to topic ideas workflow, and so on and so forth for all the other workflows. Now this is get company info. In this AI agent, what I have done, so whenever I will receive a company info, this is the prompt I have written for the AI agent to set up the company page and company branding. You can pause this video and take a screenshot out of it. Now I'll scroll down. You can also pause it and take the screenshot out of it. Again, you can do the same thing. It's really long prompt, so it will take time. Now you can also take one more screenshot and then one more screenshot. Okay, perfect. Yeah, now you have got the AI agent prompt. Now going back, so I have done same thing. If you really like to get the whole workflow rather than taking a screenshot and making it by yourself, please comment down if you are really interested in on my wait list for the school community. Now going back, so this is the content that we will be getting. So the creator name which we just saw earlier in our video, company name, company landing page URL, website URL 2, and creator LinkedIn URL. So we are giving the system prompt, we are giving the user prompt. Now the next step is attaching the Gemini chat model, then attaching Tavily. The reason we are using over here because in this one API call, we will be scraping, searching, and extracting everything in one API call. So you don't need to maintain multiple workflows for a single task. In this Tavily extract, it also gives you some credits when you first open your account. You have to provide your own bearer token and HTTP request. And you have to use this URL, tavily.com/extract, and then set the fields. And then you're also providing founder business narrative, founder centric value proposition, and all the other fields which we just saw were filled out by AI. So this is what we are telling the AI agent to fill out. Once it is done, we'll send out as a field LinkedIn URL, and then we'll be scraping the LinkedIn post. Relevance API is good when you want to actually have control on what gets extracted, and that's why we are using Relevance API. So Relevance API, you can get a basic plan. It's a free of cost just to try and start things out. It is good for building AI agents and RAG based models. This website Tavily, which I was discussing about, is good for extracting, scraping, and searching everything in one API call. Going back, and that's why we use Relevance API. So this is actually used to, you remember, we provided some reference point in the company setup that we really like someone's profile, how they write contents. So you can do this. The Relevance API goes in and scrapes latest post. If I go back to Relevance API, and then it splits out every record in single individual fields. It updates the record. It goes in, updates the record, and then provides the updated record inside company setup page. So this one goes in and updates the select LinkedIn reference post, and this one goes in and updates it inside the company setup page. Once this is done, let's say we now want to generate post topic ideas. Once we select this one, again, what happens? This specific URL will emit, this webhook will now provide this as a tag, as an action, generated topic ideas. This one will then go to the specific flow, generate topic ideas, right? It will fetch everything that we provided. And then this is what we have mentioned inside our generate topic ideas. We have mentioned what is a creator name, business narrative, centric value proposition, generate broad topics. And then we have also mentioned that each of this, the 10 topics you generate must adhere to these strict rules. Maximum length, topics must be a maximum of 6 words. This is a hard limit so that it doesn't go on and on and on. Clarity and scope, topics must be clear, high level themes, not specific headlines. Your output must be clean, list of exactly 10 topics within each. You get the gist of it. Okay, and then you parse the API, like you parse the data. Once you parse the data, it is just converting everything to JSON. Once you have converted everything to JSON, you will go and create a field called as post blueprint, and then you will split out again. It's the same thing. Once you have, so it will split out in 5 different angles, like this one, topic ideas, and then in the request LinkedIn post, it will generate 5 different posts. Okay, so it will generate the post topic. It will update everything and post it inside the table called as topic generation. And that's everything. For this one, we'll be coming back for part 2 of this YouTube video. I hope you like the content, and if you want anything specific in my next video, please like, comment and subscribe. Hope to see you in the next one. Thank you.